they got involved. I am still trying to figure out. I would say, I would have especially thought that they would ask me, hey, what's going on, before they would have talked and chose to drag me all around, calling me a liar. I got told to stay away with Key. With what intentions, I don't know. I have forgiven. I am not bringing up anybody's name because it's already done and over. But my concern was, how did Myra and Adrian come up to play with all this? They say they were going to talk about it, anti-bullies. And the way I took it was, they're the biggest bullies, in my opinion, because I had never done anything to them. I'd been on Adrian's panel, but I had never spoken bad about anybody. And I still don't. I don't like that.
No.
I don't know why they picked it up. I don't know why they started talking, but I got dragged for days, for days. And it wasn't something light, like they say. I still haven't heard anything from them directly. I heard somebody sent me the live that they did or something, a video where they were apologizing for me and Sarah. But if it wouldn't be because of Sarah H., this would still be going on. It's hurtful because I thought better of Myra going, advocating for Nick, doing many different things. But once this happened, it's not right. It's not fair. You don't know what the other person is going to. You only see a little bit of someone. So why sit here and judge everyone else?
Exactly. And the things they spoke about was they were attacking the things that you do on live, homemaking for your family, making dinner, and sort of giving people a window into your home life and what Anna does, what Anna loves, what she enjoys, you cleaning and just taking care of your family. And that's what they chose to rip you apart for days. And, you know, Sarah was very right in speaking up because it's not nice, as Gypsy Toes just said, mocking your voice, your sweet nature. It was really, really horrible. So I'm sorry you went through that. I'm sorry you experienced that. And I'm sorry for any part I had of any situation that involved you being hurt because you didn't deserve it.
I I never thought I'd do anything wrong by showing my life. I mean, I don't hide myself. I'm just the way I am. This is where I'm at pretty much 24/7. I don't think I was doing anything wrong. I still don't see anything wrong sharing part of my life of what I do. I see it as a motivation for other people to get up and do something and be proud of the little things that they do. I know it's not mine, what I do a lot, but it's the most I can do. And I do it with a lot of love. And I still got criticized for taking care of my family, which makes me think that I'm the only one then. I don't know. I thought it
No,
was normal what I did.
it is. And I really don't want you, and I'm sure everyone here doesn't want you to feel like you did anything wrong because you didn't. The behaviour of other people who behave so ugly is their own issue, their own problem. It's no reflection.
I don't know you, Anna. We're just meeting now. It's nice to meet you. But that sounds absolutely lovely. Like a lot of people, that's all they make in their content on YouTube as well, is just cooking and talking. Not everything has to be nasty and drama and everything else, you know?
People like to be real in here. Yeah, we share stories, we share our experiences, and probably it's going to help someone else. So I'm very sad with all this situation. When they started to talk about me, it's not, but I don't really know. I know some of the things that they were saying, but I want to hear more about your testimony. So go ahead.
Anna, I do have a clip of some of what they were saying. Would you be okay with me playing that, or would you rather I didn't? I don't want to bring up anything hurtful for you and make it raw again.
No, you're more than welcome to put it in. My concern was just not knowing why was my whole point. At that time, it did hurt me getting criticized of how they were making fun of me, but no, I'm done with that. I'm just, no, it changed my life completely. my perspective of seeing things how I used to.
Well, I know Sarah's got a hop off, so Sarah, is there anything you wanted to say before I played the clip, you know, on like your perspective of it all? Because I know this is what made you upset and frustrated to see this.
Yeah, I'm not like a big creator or anything, but I have been in the community ever since Gypsy had gotten out, and you start to like, most of the information I got on Gypsy would be from some of these large creators. But ever since like Morbid kind of went off and did his thing, I got a little bit more active on TikTok, and that's when I started finding different groups. Jessica, I found you when you were reading the FOIAs. So when I saw you and Myra doing that, I just was like, oh my gosh, like these are really great people. Like I want to follow creators who are doing what you guys were doing, like getting the facts, exposing things like that, like bringing justice to the actual case. And over the time of like, that's how I met like Bree and Coco, and just through all of that, just kind of watching everybody. But I had noticed for a while Pug Lady being dragged. I know that's not the main subject right now, but my point, like I started seeing like really weird behavior from certain people. And I usually don't get into the drama. I usually don't. But I've gotten to know Anna, and I felt like she's a really genuine person. So when I was watching that fish fry, it was 6 hours long. And one of the things they had started about Anna was like, she's neutral. Anna says she's neutral. That panel, they don't want anyone in this community to be neutral. They want you as a viewer, commenter, whatever, to pick a side. And if you're neutral because you try to see sides or you try to like not really get that deep into it, it's a problem for them. I don't know why Myra, Adrian, and Nellie decided to hold this live about Anna, because it had nothing to do with them at all. They thought, I don't know, in their head, that they would just throw this topic in because they felt like they were defending a friend of theirs. I had to pick my words carefully because I have so many opinions and I just want to be careful of like, okay. So I decided after that, like I got up on panel when they were talking about Anna. And at that moment they were talking about her, but they also had brought her up like earlier in the live as well. It was kind of like sprinkled throughout the 6 hour live that she was mentioned. And the day before she was dragged, like Myra got up on the panel, was like yelling at her. Okay. So now this is day 2. Day 3 after this, there was things. Now, when I went up there and I was like, look, like Anna's really sweet, she doesn't deserve this, they got quiet. It's like, I don't think they knew what to say. Like the whole demeanor changed. Like the whole energy of that live just kind of like, it just changed. And when I told Nellie that Anna's really sweet, you know, like, yeah, Key made her a mod, but Key doesn't want people blocked and muted and all this stuff. And like, Anna doesn't read every comment. Like they were basically dragging her because someone mentioned Skip's parenting. Okay. And putting that on Anna and saying that Anna can't be neutral. And let me see. Just trying to like stay on track with everything. When I had said, I have a clip and I want to play it. It takes like 2 seconds of, I heard their apology, right? Like their apology saying they had to save their reputation because they got called out for treating Pug Lady and treating Anna like shit. So they went on and they're trying to act like we're not bullies. People are acting like we're bullies now. And like, we just said very, very mild comments about Anna. And Adrian said that she only impersonated Anna. Well, that's not true. Okay. Like, not only did they attack her and they are spreading rumors about Anna on that panel of her being a liar, her not being neutral, her being complicit is the exact word. So because someone commented on Skip's parenting style, which I don't agree with, it's Anna's complicit. I was on that panel too. Why didn't they come after me? It was very, I thought I was going to be dragged. That's why I was just waiting for my name, you know, but I didn't. So how are you going to pick and choose? If Anna's complicit, then I should have been complicit. It was very strange to me. Like I didn't. Okay, so when I told Nellie, this is her response. I'm about to play it. Hold on. And I want to know, does this sound like just mild comments? Mild comments. Here we go. See, let me know if you can't hear it. Hold on 1 second. But I really think that it's wrong. And I wanted. Okay, I'll let you guys respond to that because I'm sure y'all are going to.
You can like whoever you want, but I'm just going to say this: Satan came as an angel of light too.
All I'm saying is. Okay, so what Nellie said was that Satan gave us an angel of light too. I wish I would have stopped her and said, what are you trying to imply about Anna? Are you trying to imply that Anna acts nice, but she's like basically evil and fucked up? Like that comment, that's not a mild comment. You know, it's just not. Like you guys are slandering Anna's reputation because I don't know why you guys, they involve themselves for no fucking reason. They wanted this to be on their panel. And I had heard Adrian before talk about, I finally had 85 viewers in here. Like all of this is for them. And Anna had been crying at this point for 2 days and they're still going. And they're attacking her family and what she does and all this other stuff. It's belittling. It's vicious. It's callous to know that Anna was hurting and you're still fucking going. And I didn't sleep that weekend. Like I guess I picked a fight that really didn't have anything to do. I guess I picked a fight that really didn't have anything to do as a whole have gotten this fucking bad where now you're attacking just regular people in the comments, regular people who go on panels here and there, not even creators, you know. That apology that Adrian did of, I just impersonated her and Myra saying, it's just mild. No, the fuck it's not. No, the fuck it's not. When you make a grown-ass woman cry for 3 fucking days, you don't have the right to say that your comments were just mild. And so that's why I spoke up. I have seen them drag Pug Lady before. And all I said the next day on Keys Live, I went on Keys Live just to let her know I'm getting out of the community. I don't want to not lose sleep over this shit, you know? But be mad at, if Sarah said something to you, be mad at that. The end, period. Anything personal, whether it comes to whatever else, is fucking wrong. And that's, again, callousness. And the fact that they want everyone to pick a side, to me, it's so toxic. And this community has fallen so far off. We were all here about the case. Why are you dragging women like Anna? Anna does what she does because, do you mind if I mention, I mean, I think you're open about your diagnosis, Anna. Is that okay?
Sure, okay. Yes, Miss Sarah, thank you.
Anna has lupus and she's in a 1% that, I don't know all the terms, Anna can explain it on a different live, that it can cause cancer. So she has to take chemo. She can't run around with a bunch of friends. She's at her home. She's disinfecting her home, preparing it for chemo treatments. She let people come on her panel who also have ports, all these other things. Like, so yes, they might think it's mild, but to what she's going through, she's vulnerable on her TikTok, like trying to, you know, there's a lot of lonely people on here. On this app, there are. And for them just to pick them out and just attack them. And I'm not saying you are lonely. I'm just in general. And that's kind of where I'm at with everything. At first that night, I deleted my TikTok. And then I was like, why the fuck should I delete my TikTok? Like, I'm in book groups. I've met some other communities here. So what I did is I blocked everyone in the anti-gyp community because I didn't want to see any lives. I don't want to be a part of this anymore. But I guess my only hope, if this is my final like little statement, is that I hope whoever does decide to stay in this community opens up their eyes at who the toxic groups are and unfollow them. Like, do not give them the views. I have so much respect for certain creators. Jessica's one of them. And you can find positive people on this community that won't do what they did. But the apology of asking Anna, someone mentioned in the comments, Adrienne asked Anna to come on panel to apologize. Yeah, because she wants to save her reputation. She could reach out to Anna in a personal message and apologize. She has to do it on her panel because she is trying to keep her followers. It's all saving face. They don't want to be known as the bullies. Well, they are. They are. And they're super hypocritical. And I think that's all. I don't know if I have anything else. I mean, that's pretty much it. But I will say this. I feel like that morning when I went out to tell Key that I'm just getting out of the community, Myra came up and I did lose my shit on Myra. I have zero regrets. The only regret that I do have is I'm the one who aired out that Jessica and Myra aren't friends anymore. And my only regret with that is I feel that Jessica is going to pay for what I said. That if anyone in these comments or this community watches, I just hope that you guys back up Jessica and like not allow the belittling, the doxing, the behind the scenes cruelty. Like be aware of what's going on. Be aware because Myra does look people up. Myra does get information on people. And if you see it, I just hope that you guys know, like you are in control of who you follow. And that type of group should not be followed. That type of group should not be in this community at all. I hope if I ever come back one day to see that the community took a turn and that shit has stopped. But I guess, Jessica, like, I have so much respect for you. You are such an empathetic person. And I like pray to God you don't get any fucking dragging because of the comment that I said. So that's my final piece, I guess.
Thank you, Sarah.
I want to thank you, Sarah, because it only took you to stand up. There was many people watching the lives, following, going on, messaging, chatting, whatever you want to call it. And it only took you to stand up and defended me. And I greatly appreciate you. I appreciate you from the bottom of the heart. And with each and every one of you ladies here, I'm sorry what you have been going through. It is so hard.
Yeah. And just to say one other thing, like I'm not new here in this community. I just saw that comment. I'm not new. I've been watching. I just recently started going on panels like a month ago, but I've been in the community for a while and I'm not fucking stupid. And my gut told me things were off and I was 100% right. I don't care if you're fucking 1 month new here or if you've been here a year. It doesn't take intelligence to see what's fucking wrong. And when you watch a woman crying for 3 days and it doesn't fucking stop, it's simple. It's fucking bullying. It's vicious and cruel.
Does anybody have any objections? Can you quickly play in a portion of the live where they were, some of the things they were saying about it, Anna?
Yes, it's good.
Okay, cool. Is that okay, Coco?
Absolutely. Go right ahead.
Okay, so I'll try not to put the camera on me first because nobody needs to see that today. Okay.
Does Lindsay want to? Lindsay wants to say something really fast. I believe it's what I'm seeing in the chat. Lindsay,
Okay. Go ahead, Lindsay.
Linz.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
So I think I need to speak regarding this. Anna and I, we had our differences, and I said I apologize, and
You went out, Miss Lindsay.
I think your audio's in and out, Lindsay.
Uh-oh.
Can't hear you, Miss Lindsay.
Oh
I
no,
went to Anna's
There
live.
she-
There we go. Now we hear you.
we lost you for a
Me?
minute, Lindsay.
Yeah, we lost you for a few
Oh, I'm
seconds.
sorry. Okay. Well, I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Miss Lindsay. It's okay.
So, let me turn this down. Anyway, they were having that fish fry or whatever, and they wanted me to, confront Anna, and and their life kind of got derailed with Starlight and all that stuff, whatever. But I went to Anna's page, and we were able to talk it out. They got
Absolutely.
so upset that I worked it out with Anna and that it wasn't on her live. And Anna wasn't really short and simple, and we were able to work through it. And, even afterwards, they were saying, like, bring Anna over there. And I kept on telling Anna, I'm like, Myra wants you over there. And I know she wasn't going to go. And I kept on telling Myra she's not going to come. So I don't, it was very hostile. And I don't like it whenever it's hostile at all. And I think I was being persuaded a lot. And so I do apologize if I did hurt anybody. And that's about it. So I will drop.
Thank you, Miss Lindsay. Thank you for your apologies, because you
Linz.
did apologize, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for
I just want to add something really quick about that. What happened between Anna and Lindsay had nothing to do with them. It didn't affect them directly. So they took it into their hands, and I think that's weird. Anyways, go ahead, Jess. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I just want to add on to that. I honestly don't believe that if Lindsay had stayed on that panel that night, anything would have been resolved, because they'd already spent a few days baiting Anna at that point and degrading her. They clearly had some personal problem with her, especially when you consider that a week before this, they were actually dragging Lindsay purely for going on another live, sat there calling her disgusting and gross. So these same people who a week before called her disgusting and gross think it's their business to take it upon themselves to go defending her, when actually that wasn't it. It was dressed up as that, but they'd have made the situation worse. As soon as Lindsay got away from them and went over to Anna's live, things got resolved so quickly, and I was really glad that it did. But on that, I'll just play this clip, which is, at this portion, it's how they were speaking about Anna.
Been panel hopping, and she goes to every single freaking panel. And the last time before I went to get my massages, this was on Wednesday, she was up on the Two-Face group, and she was like saying something about I didn't know anything, and like she was like pretending all innocent. And when I saw that shit, I was like, oh hell no, hell fucking nah. That's it. I'm done with this chick. Like this is not okay. And we know how Two-Face people group operates, so let's not fucking pretend.
Okay, so just so Darna, because I don't think Darna knows the facts, that she was in Key's live, she was moderating, and there were people in the chat talking about Skip's child again.
And she was talking.
Oh, wait.
And she was talking. She was talking. So, and she's like,
is that what Skip was talking about last night?
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's a moderator for Key. So she's talking, and then all of these comments, they're talking about Key, and they were talking about Lindsay too.
Yeah.
And homegirl comes up on fucking Miss Gremlin's live, and she's like, I just did, like, she's like gaslighting and shit. She said, well, I didn't see anything. I was just doing stuff, and I'm just like, bullshit. We saw a screenshot. You were on camera, girl. You were fucking talking, and the comments were flowing. How the fuck you did not see that?
So everything was yesterday. Last night happened today.
Last night in the late
today she was on Miss Gremlin's live. Gaslighting.
Because I seen all of y'all coming in while I was on.
Yes,
because I wanted to know what the fuck was going on with Lance, because I'm about tired of people fucking dragging Lynn's name through the fucking dirt.
Pink Frosting or Cajun Bayou Beauty, can you tell me what exactly they were talking about, that they were saying about Lindsay? Because, yeah, I went up there to defend Lindsay, but I also went there to defend Skip, because it's, because it's not right what they're doing in there. Like, what is it? Like, and I'm just going to say, like, the whole reason why Key is going after Skip is because it all started with the whole Tony situation. And then eventually, what ended up happening, it evolved into the whole billboard situation. Like, a lot of people were talking about the billboard, they were talking about Jen, and then when Skip got in there and she started calling out the bullshit that was going on with the billboard, all of a sudden, Key and Two-Face group decided to go after Skip. Like, it's fucked up,
Okay, well, I just want to add this too, real quick, okay? Now, me and Linz, we're good. I apologize to Lindsay over this. Remember the last time, right after Jen had her live, and I went live, and I kind of flipped on Linz for, leaving my live and starting another live. Me and Lindsay are good. I apologize to her, all is well. But anyways.
Same here. Yeah, me and Lindsay are good too.
Yes. So,
we're good.
Anyways, when I was in...
Sorry, I'm just going to pause. I'm going to put it on double speed till we get to the part where they're talking about Anna, because I don't want to waste everyone's time on where people have got to go.
My live, and I was bitching about it. Anna was in my live. And so no one actually knows. Okay. So yeah, Lindsay, I just want to say this, okay, girl? Anna was in my live when I was bitching about, you guys going off and doing your live and this and that. And Nelly was there, Myra was there, Lala was there, and you guys can attest to this as well. There's Anna in my live agreeing with me saying, yeah, that's not right. No, we shouldn't do that. We should have each other's backs, and we should, continue to, support each other and, be all prim and proper and perfect like this. So anyways, so yeah, she was sitting there having, just totally going along with what I was saying. and then all of a sudden, Cajun, thank you for being here. So then all of a sudden, it was, Lindsay came up and she was, apologizing and everything. And she was saying, like, Adrian, I'm very sorry if I made you feel that way, this and that. And then there goes Anna saying, yeah, I think it was all just a misunderstanding. And, I think that, words were taken out of context. And, so then it changes. It changes.
Yeah, you girl, we can't. Oh my God.
Well, because, she has to be, like,
if you start talking with a Cajun accent, I'm going to lose my shit. Okay,
it just, she has to sit there and say that, everything, like, she has to enunciate every word and say that she is Switzerland and that she's neutral and that, everyone is blessed and that we love all people and that everyone is perfect and everyone is beautiful in their own way and everyone is beautiful inside and out. And so, but yes, I agree. She was a piece of shit. Absolutely. And then Lindsay comes in and it's, oh no, I think it was just a misunderstanding. I honestly think it was just a miscommunication. Absolutely. I think it was just a miscommunication. And then she goes and do another live and it's, I'm neutral. I know people are talking about other people's children, but I'm neutral, and I didn't even read the comments. But when she was in the fucking live, then it was, okay, I just want to say that that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Don't.
So you get the general idea. There's a lot more of that, but I'm not going to take up everybody's time showing clips because, I don't want to be disrespectful to anybody else, but there's a lot of that. I'm mocking her voice, the way she talks. Oh, I'm so perfect. I have to be prim and proper. Yeah, it was completely unnecessary, but this is kind of what was being seen. Sarah, are you okay if I talk about how I have this clip?
Yeah, I don't know which clip, but go right ahead.
Other Sarah. Sorry, Sarah.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's fine.
Thank you. So one of the reasons Myra went off at us is she said that I spoke publicly about mine and her fallout. That didn't happen. As Sarah said earlier, she spoke about that on Key's panel. The other reason was she said that as moderators, it was one of us guys who got this clip. Sarah got this clip because she joined the live panel as a guest because she was sick of hearing them drag Anna this way, so she joined the panel as a guest to speak up for Anna. And as a result, when the live ended, she got a live replay. And that is true. I've seen it. That is how it went. You can check yourself. That is what happens. I don't know how, because I don't get that, but I've Googled it, fact checked. It's the truth. So we did not share. We did not take any of Myra's replays. Sarah got this because she went on panel. The live was relentless. It went on for a few days. As you can see down here, sorry, it's a bit awkward with how I share. So, okay, there we go. This was a 5-hour, 22-minute, 24-second live that was just roasting people from the community. And Sarah couldn't listen to it anymore. So I'm ranting. That's that. That was the clip I wanted to show. There is more clips to show later in relation to Pug Lady Sarah. But I think Gypsy Toe, there's something you want to say at this point.
Hey everyone. Sarah, I don't know if you wanted to read what you had to say first, or if you want me to go first, or...
Yeah, I'll just read this and get it over with. So just to preface this, I had major reservations on even coming back on this app and speaking today. Part of the reason was I haven't even heard 99% of the stuff they've said about me. And to be perfectly honest, you know, talking about my drinking is something that is for me to do, not for, you know, people who were previously said they were my friends to do on a public platform. Yeah, so I've been made aware that some people on this app have been making fun of me. Addiction, regardless of the type, is not something that's a joke or to be gossiped about or conversation starter. I've distanced myself from this app and from many people here. I've also learned that you can't trust many people online. For the last 15 years, this is something I've lived with. You know what? Can you just go?
Sarah, you're fucking incredible. I love you, babe. Take a minute.
Love you, Sarah. I can go, Sarah, if you want me to.
You are.
Or I don't know if you just want to take a moment.
You are amazing, Miss Sarah, and I'm so proud of you.
Okay, Sarah says she wants me to go. So I'll just start from the beginning. I didn't really plan anything, but you know, I entered this little friendship group because I met Jessica, and I did trust her judgment fully with the people she had around her because she is a really kind person. But over the past few months, I've realized bad people flock to good people because it makes them look better. And slowly I found out, you know, people aren't who they say they are, and they can be cruel and talk about you behind your back, talk about you on a live, all while in the same Discord or pretending to be your friend. So I started noticing, you know, Sarah, she says stupid things and people call her out for it, and rightfully so. Girls would constantly bring up her addiction anytime something